Having interviewed him is just like the stories that man has got. He has been there, he has done that, he has worked with absolutely everybody. Like, what did you learn from him?
You know, he has lived so much life.
Yeah.
He knows everything about everything.
Yep.
Like, so many stories. I feel like you could ask for any piece of advice from him and he would tell you. But yeah, I'm so glad I met him. He's a really awesome guy.
Yeah. And what was the, Ryan Tedder. Yeah. Big up, Ryan. What was the first song to make the album? What was the last song to make the cut?
The first song to make the album, I think, was either Run for the Hills, or, that was like a for sure, it was Run for the Hills. And the last song to make the cut was a song called Messier.
Great song as well.
It was because they, online, were like, we need Messier.
I saw that.
Everywhere.
And that's an interesting point, right? You listen to the fans, like, you know what they want.
I do know what songs you guys like. I watched the videos.
And what about a song that you sadly had to say goodbye to that didn't make the cut? Is there a title you could give us that maybe one day we'll hear on a different project?
There's this one song that they know about that I teased like 15 seconds of.
Oh yeah.
Maybe. And that one didn't make it.
Okay.
But maybe.
It's
not like trash. It's a good song. So.
Yeah. Well, it's 14 songs, right?
Yeah.
How do you make that decision to not put that song on and make it a 15-track album?
Well, I mean, it's not the thing that I don't like that song. It's just the fact that like you have to figure out like how many ballads you have, like what the placement is, like it just if things fit, if they don't fit storyline wise, and like I think it was just figuring out like in the overall theme like what made the most sense on the album. I mean, there's like so many songs that I think are great, but just like didn't fit the theme or the vibe.
Yeah, fair enough.
And could be for future projects, but just
Never say never. Hey, they've got it anyway. They got the clip. They're rinsing that clip. They know they are. And what would you say, and this is a big question, but what would you say when you like zoom out on the album was the one takeaway that you wanted people to have listening from start to finish? What did you want people to be like, okay, I get it.
I definitely just like I wanted like to feel like a change in me. Like I wanted it to feel like I like grew up and like just like there's like I really wanted there to be a tonal shift in all the music. I wanted it to feel like a little more mature, a little like darker, and I also just wanted it to be way more pop. Like I just wanted to make a pop album.
Did she achieve it? Yeah. Right, we've got to talk about a tour.
Yeah.
The V Tour. We've got to talk about V Tour. What has inspired the visuals for what we're going to see next year? Has there been an artist that you went to watch and be like, right, I need a bit of that in my life?
Oh, there's been so many. Rosalia, I watched her a lot this year. I mean, we haven't even thought about the show yet because it's like a little far away. Like probably in January we'll start.
All right, let's talk about it now. Let's hash it out together right now.
Oh God.
What do you want the colours to be? What's the colour palette?
Well, I don't know. Colors is the worst question for me because I can literally never give you an answer on colors. I'd be like black and white.
Yeah, okay, fine. Simple, easy.
It's simple and easy.
Done. Team, you happy with that? Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Easy. All right, let's get some fan questions on because they are here tonight. They have asked a lot. There's a lot of fan questions here. Let's start with Ellen, who asked a good one. What was on your Spotify Wrapped? How did it look? What about the ones that we didn't see?
My Spotify Wrapped didn't even work because I share family Spotify. So it was a mix between like my dad's country songs, my mom's spa music, my brother, like it was like a mess.
It's
like,
a mess.
Yeah. Like all of our accounts are jumbled and it's a disaster.
But if we saw yours then and it wasn't shared, what was the number one?
Noah Khan was pretty high.
He's the man. Yeah. He's the man. This is a good one. I wanted to ask you this as well. It's from Millie. Big up Millie if you're in here. People are really saying that you are the next Britney Spears. Thoughts?
I mean, obviously it's like an honor. Like I'm obsessed with Britney and I think she's a complete icon. I think it's like always like comparing two artists is like a strange thing because I mean, you can't repeat history. Like she has done her iconic performances, she's done her iconic music videos, like that is a moment. So I think it's just like, For me, I'm just like, I think people are making the reference because this is the first time that I'm like really dancing throughout like the whole music video. So I think that's why people are like,
Yeah, it feels like it, yeah.
And also in like performances. But obviously it's like such an honor. I love them and I love Britney so much. So.
What about the most challenging part of the album writing process from Yasmin?
I think you get in your own head sometimes and you get in your own way. I mean, I just like remember starting songs like I started like 60 songs, and I remember I would start it and be like, this is trash, throw it out, let's go again. This is trash, throw it out, go again. And sometimes it's like hard to like follow through when you're like doubting yourself.
That's when you need a Ryan Taylor to be like, whoa, whoa, whoa.
To be like, this is great.
Yeah.
And that's what he did with Greedy. He was like, this is great, you can't throw it out.
So the story of Greedy, because that feels like a bit of an underdog in the album, that feels like a late contender to have made it, right? Because that feels like a song that you did and were like, I'm not sure.
Yeah, I was
Am I right?
I was super unsure about Greedy, and Ryan was trying to convince me like all year to release it. And I was just like, my fans might think this is way too different for me. Like, I don't know. I was just like nervous. It was so like my most up-tempo track. And then finally I like came around to it when all the production got like nailed.
You made the right choice. It set the tone. Hey Zimran, he says, what's your favourite Taylor Swift song and why? It's a hard question.
I'm always like the biggest, wildest dreams fan. Yeah.
And why?
I mean, I think because I first saw the music video. The music video is very dramatic. She's in like the jungle with all the animals, and then she runs out of the red carpet, and then like the guy's waiting. And I remember seeing the music video, and I was like, I watched it so many times, and then I got obsessed with the song.
Good answer.
Thank you.
Hey Daria, if you're here tonight, how did you grow from Brave to Greedy?
Ooh.
This feels like therapy, this question.
How did I grow?
Deep on a Friday night.
How did I grow? Go from?
Yeah, it says grow.
Oh. I don't know
Did
if
Brave come first? Did Greedy come first?
Greedy came first.
Okay, how did you
I don't
go
know
from
if I did
Greedy to
much
Brave?
growing. You know, I think Grave is like very emotional, but it was also a lot of closure for me. Like that, writing that song was really satisfying because I needed to say that and I needed to like put it aside. Yeah, so I feel like it was growth in a sense.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
There you go, we got there.
Yeah.
This is live therapy you're watching right now with Tate McRae. Hey Minal, he says, what's the song you're most proud of on this album if you could pick one? 1 out of 14.
I really like, I don't know, this changes every day.
Does it depend on like how tired you are,
Yeah,
how
I'm
jet-lagged you are, yeah, how vocally challenging it is?
You know, I think the melody in Run for the Hills is one of my best melodies. In the chorus.
I thought that when I was listening to it today.
Yeah, I was like, this is
cool.
one of my favorite melodies I've ever done. But then I think Hurt My Feelings is like a pop bop. I like it.
Yeah.
I think it's fun.
Cool. Fan favourite in here? Yeah? Yeah. Alright, we've got time for one more question, and it is Christmas soon, so I think it's only right we ask this from Annabelle. What is your weirdest family tradition that we wouldn't know about? How do you guys do Christmas at home?
We do it with my...
There's something here. You don't want to share it.
I was literally telling this story earlier today.
Here we are now.
It's literally just like my mom, my dad, my brother, me, my uncle, and my 87-year-old grandpa. And it's so cute every year, but the like more Christmases go on, the more like confused my grandpa gets about like Christmas. And so last year he was like, he's super German and intense and
Yeah, German.
Yeah, German. And he literally like packed me like a fruit salad for Christmas. And he was like, this is so funny, like this is crazy. And I like unwrapped, I'm like, what is this? But it's just so weird. Like every single time my grandpa shows up, he always has something like so strange.
What's it going to be this year?
I don't know.
Predictions.
I'm so scared.
Predictions? An even bigger fruit salad.
Yeah.
All right, make some noise for Tate McRae. Anyone coming to the Jingle Bell Ball tomorrow, by the way, to see Tate? Cool. We'll see you there.
Thank you guys.
Thanks, everybody.
Thanks.